Hello, hello. Hello, Susan. Look at that. Oh, I'm in the spirit. Welcome, welcome. I'm here. I just wolfed down my dinner. Let's see. We have some outfit changes for today. There we go. Can you all hear me? I have my overgrown elf shirt on. And I'm hoping I don't have broccoli in my teeth. Thank you for saying you love the outfit. I figured I might not see you guys before Christmas. I mean, I probably will. All right, can y'all hear me and see me? I have several hats. So this would be just one. Uh-oh. And it won't open up. What does that mean? I'm here. Okay. Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum. Or, in my case, happy holidays, people. By the way, the last time I wore this shirt, not the last time. 2 years ago, I got a speeding ticket wearing it. That was not really good. I always think of this thing because I was literally wearing, I had black leggings on with elf socks pulled up to my knees, and the guy made me get out of the car. I was so mortified. Right down the street from where I live. Okay, so I have several hats I seem to have a hat for every occasion. I'm going to do this whole show. Oh, put your leg up, Santa. Why don't we go with something a little sparkly number? Hi guys, Tracy Winesapple. I'm here. I'm in my studio, and by the way, when I start painting, I probably have to take the sweater off because I just realized I'm going to die of heat exhaustion in this thing. So, welcome. It is Wednesday. No, it's not the Wednesday before Christmas. It's the Wednesday before before Christmas. Happy Hanukkah for those of you who celebrate Hanukkah and all that lovely stuff. So here's the dealio. It's the third time I've been live today. And I also thank you, Nancy, for saying I'm adorable. I've also been filling wine glass orders. And do you see that little pile behind me? That's it. They've all been shipped except for the 4 that are right there. 4 right there. I have to paint 2 more, which are right there, there. And I officially I'm going to put those out on the internet land and say that they are available for sale. And after that, look at that. I think I painted over 300. No, not 300. 250 wine glasses. Yes, needless to say, that restaurant supply store is loving me. So I had a lady who showed up today to pick up some on my doorstep, and it's cool because I could conduct business through my window right here. It was like a drive up. At one point, I had people like coming and going and picking stuff up, and there was a lady, and she's like, "Oh, I should have bought 4 more," and I was like, "Well, here are what you could choose from," and she bought 4 more on the spot. Yeah, it was a lot. I'm going to say from like start to finish, that was where I was at. And I have an order for 100 more. which I'm not going to do till January. So I'm not too, like, that's not in my wavelength of concern right now. So thank you for the success of that, for those of you who ordered, those of you who got gifted them, and there were quite a few people who tagged me, which was really great. Those are the last glasses that go to my sister-in-law for gifts tomorrow, and I'm so thankful. I also want to thank people who are sending me lovely little postcards and holiday cards, and I didn't get them all. I grabbed, some of them are hanging in my bedroom, but these I just picked up today. Teresa Adams, thank you, you love bug. This was so sweet. I put all the cards up. The other day, oh shoot, I got surprised. This is so great. I got surprised. I don't know if Dee Dee from Germany is here, but Dee Dee from Germany made me a card, made me an envelope, and wrote, oops, sorry, I bent this. Cast your anxiety on him because he cares for you. I wonder, she must have, this is so gorgeous. And then she painted this, every plant, animal, and man is fighting for survival. A coneflower strengthens your immune system. Stay well, my friend, Tracy Apple. She wrote on the back, and look at this. She painted this for me, so this is going to go in my studio. I won't share her address here, but she did write the most lovely card. She is a member of your Artful Journey. And speaking of my people, my tribe, my peeps, she wrote me the most lovely, it's really pretty, card, and then put it all, and mailed it from Germany. Now, here's a couple things about me. I don't do Christmas cards. I used to. Every year, I would send out family photos because I used to be a photographer. Denise just said, my neighbors must think I'm selling drugs. I literally said, there were husbands picking up wives' gifts today. Say that fast. And it looked like I might have been running a brothel for a while because it was like, oh, hi, Peter. Hi, Shane. And I conducted all the business through my window. So I just left their order on the front porch. But it was pretty funny because it looked like maybe I possibly was running a brothel, but I'm not. And if I was, I would charge way more than I sold the wine glasses for. So, anyway, I would like to thank Dee Dee and Teresa and for all the lovely cards that I'm getting, especially the handmade ones, because I think they're so lovely. I used to send out Christmas cards every year. I was also the PTA mom. I also was Superwoman, and at one point just felt like I could do everything, which is probably why I fell apart and realized I really can't do everything. So back in the day, I used to send out photos of like the family and, you know, say, this is what we're all doing. But Bruce said, where are you hiding that pole? You mean the North Pole, don't you? But I don't send them out anymore. Why? I love to get them because it involves like 7 steps. It involves corralling my family together to get photos, which is hard enough as it is. Then it involves ordering the Christmas cards and then picking them up. 3. I'm going to count corralling the kids as like 4 because like they're all in college and whatnot. So that's 4. Then I have to go back and pick them up at Costco. Then I have to buy stamps, and then I have to physically, I have to look up everybody's address because I don't save addresses anymore. I don't even know my own phone number. And number 8, then I got to drop them off at the post office. And usually between steps 3 and steps 6, something falls off the rails. I never make it to the post office, and then I feel like I should have just sent out Happy New Year cards. I know, getting that all together. And then one year I just called my mom and I go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to send a Christmas card out. Like, I'm going to let the wheels fall off the bus. I'm going to see if I survive. I survived that first Christmas without sending Christmas cards. We were fine. Nothing major happened. I didn't spontaneously combust. My kids still managed to grow another inch taller, and it was fine. So I'm just going to say right here and now, happy holidays from my studio to yours. Yeah, once, okay, every single year, I mean, I have the ornaments to prove this. I mean, here's proof. You want proof? You want proof. I'm going to give you proof. Okay. Every year, we would go to different locations. Really? Do you see this? Do you know how hard it is to drag a yellow antique lounger into the middle of a field? And then have this one get dressed, a dog, have this one not sticking his fingers in his sister's hair. In fact, we just discovered that he's hovering his hand over the top of her shoulder so that they were not touching. And then this one now is 20 something years old. So 23. So every year I had ornaments made. This is one of our ornaments. I mean, look at my dog there. It looks like I'm strangling my dog, which I probably was. I mean, look at the look on this woman's face. Where is she? Look at the woman on this one. Look at this look on this face. Does she look like she wants to do Christmas? No. All right. So, everybody would like a head count. They grow so fast, and I have all the years. Anyway, Ida, you were probably on my Christmas card list. I'm sure you were on the list. Okay, so here's a little thing. We are now up to 4 Christmas trees in this house. So I still have the spirit. It's just it's gone in different places. Okay? All right. Brought Christmas stamps about 5 years ago to make cards. Found them in the Ben Franklin bag recently. Okay, just so you know. That's funny. I thought you meant postage stamps at first, and I was thinking 5 years ago, you're not going to be able to mail. All right. So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Let's just cover it all. There we go. Hey there, love that elf sweater. Thank you, Heather. So I am going to draw. I want to tell you just a couple of things. I wanted to cover the Happy Holidays thing and say to all of you, if you don't send a Christmas card, you'll be fine. But I do love to get them, which is pretty funny because then I open them and I go, oh, and I know Mariana just said, that's 4 is not an odd number. My daughter, I got the 3rd one for my bedroom. The daughter wanted a tree. We ordered a 4-foot tree for her, and super cute. It's a snowman top. It's super cute. And she put red bulbs on it. We put a tree skirt on it last night. But she wanted one, so that's number 4. I'm picking up my other son from college tomorrow. Odds are he's going to want one too, so now we're just going to get a 5th one. So problem solved. I do want to say we have another challenge coming up in January, so stay tuned for that. My guess is by next week, I will be making that announcement. Oh my God, Heather just said she put up 15 trees. I think Heather lives in the White House with Donald Trump. That might be Don, I cannot, what is Melania? I couldn't think of her name. I think Melania might have an alter ego, and she's right here on watching me on Facebook Live. All right, I am going to draw. All right, I am going to draw. I'm going to dance my way over it. No. Where's my journal? Oh, I already put it out. And I'm going to use my stamps because we had a lot of requests. And I'm going to lift this back up. Oh, God, that was a really bad view of me. By the way, this sweater is a men's large or extra large, so I do not fill this out. I don't need any comments. All right. It's not Melania. She just confirmed. I think it's Melania. They have 15 trees. Just saying. So I'm going to do a little ditty today. I'm going to pull out one set of stamps. I already have in my brain what that set of stamps is. I'm going to do a demo similar to what I did on Monday. For those of you who weren't able to tune in on Dare to Be Artsy's page, they had me on. It was so great. I had so much fun. I'll show you what I painted. And then we'll do something similar. I'll change up colors. You know, I'll change everything up. Nothing's going to ever be the same. But this is what we did on Monday night. And I thought I would just pull one set of stamps out, not all of them, but they all work together. And yes, just so you all know, because I had a weight comment on YouTube, I've lost 9 pounds. I cannot fill the sweater out. My friend was laughing at that today through the window, telling me I did not need to lose 9 pounds. Okay, so if you don't know it, through Dare to Be Artsy, I have all of these stamps. I have 21 of them to be exact, but not soon. There's many of them that are retiring, so they might even be on sale. You paint after you stamp. We're gonna learn something today. We're gonna learn something today. So I see, and I'm not even going to open up another set, but it was funny. On Monday night, I went through all my teaching stamps because I've had years and years of teaching, and all of my stamps were there in a big black pile. I have since gone through that pile, and they're all gone, and I have new stamps coming my way from the company because I couldn't handle it anymore, and I lost my mind. So let me show you what I do. And then in order to really I feel like maybe this is more appropriate, but I think this hat, if I remember correctly, is too big for me. Oh, yeah. Okay, and just so you know, that cute little dog, see, this is the kind of crap I used to do. This is the dog's hat. All right. So we'll do this. It'll keep my hair back, and I will feel festive at the same time. I really do have a lot of hats. Oh, I think that one's on backwards. Yeah, the tag. Well, maybe if I rip the tag off, it's going to rip the kids used to like wear hats every year, so we used to also take pictures in hats. So let's put my hair back. Okay. There we go. Better? Thank you. All right. Just so, if you've never tuned in to Monday or Wednesday nights, I apologize. It seems like I'm a little tipsy. I'm not. I haven't had anything to drink. I'm drinking tea. But this is what I painted the other night. I'm drinking tea. Here's proof. There's no Kahlua in it either, so don't. Okay, let's move that in the frame. Or I got an idea. Why don't we move the camera? I got something going on with hair. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, can you see now? Can you hear me now? I promise I'm not drinking. I think I'm just so close to being at the home stretch. So I painted this the other day, and we'll do it again. We have a Santa, Mrs. Claus, and 2 elves costumes for our doxies. My dog, the second you put that hat on her head, this was my first hat, by the way. My aunt made it for me, and it used to have jingle bells on the end of this, and the hat is like 15 feet tall. So that started my love for Christmas hats, and then I have ones that light up. See? Yeah. I have no Kahlua. I'm not drinking tonight, which is, I think we'll put a little saying in this. I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning last night painting. Oh, I just dropped all my paintbrushes on this because it wasn't closed. Okay, I gotta rescue all my paintbrushes. There we go. All right, I did stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and I poured myself a cup of tea, a glass of wine at about midnight. Not a good idea. Because then I wanted cheese and crackers, and I started watching The Crown, and I could not stop watching. Yes. Oh, Hitomi has reindeer antlers, too. Okay. All right. Well, we don't want to see me. By the way, I'm going to give the next challenge date. It's going to be I think it's another $10 challenge. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you'll probably know by next week. And it's January 11th to the 15th. I'm also getting lots of emails and messages about how to join your artful journey. The best place to do that is, I don't know. I'm going to tell you right now. yourartfuljourney.com. Okay. It's there, and all you got to do, I don't know where it is. Okay. It's yourartfuljourney.com, and then you hit waitlist, and you'll be notified when we go live with opening the doors at the beginning of next year, but I'm not going to tell you when that is because I don't know the dates of that. All right. I'm going to get some tape, I felt like I taped too much off in the last one. Hello, Pam. Pam, we've been waiting for you, so now we can start. Thank you. Will you Posca pen design on the flowers you stamped and paint the other night? I have Posca pens. What flowers? Will I? Sorry, Janet, I'd like to understand, but I don't understand. This is done. I don't really go back and revisit things. Oh, sorry. Oops, look at that. Sneak peek. Okay. By the way, this book is off to a blooming start. That page is done. I don't tend to go back and add things because then people say, well, you did something after we went off. And I was like, no, I didn't. I'm just going to tape this. Okay, and when you say Posca, like you want me to get those pens out? Is it missing something? Is it not good? You know what? I'm feeling a little off today, so I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something that everybody loves that I do it, because then they look at it and say, is this crooked? Yeah, I am one of those people, like when the page is done, it's done. I don't tend to go back and add stuff. But if there's a particular, oh, Debbie got a sneaky peeky. If there's a particular something you want to see, you just need to ask me. Sorry. And those pens are in my bedroom in the nightstand. Oh, thank you, Janet. She didn't know I was done. No, I do stuff and it's done, done. I don't, and then I think I shared a video. Look at this. We're gonna make it look like I'm, all right, done. That is crooked on purpose. Put the pen down. That's what I use. Okay, I realize it's the camera that's crooked, not my piece of paper, but it also is the tape. I did that on purpose. Yeah, I don't go back, and then especially, so I grabbed out, just because I had a lot of requests for this, it's called Say It in Words. I grabbed this set. Okay, there's at least 3 different flowers on this. I also tried putting ink in my stamp pad today, so that was good. Love the offset tape. Okay, see? Now, this is what I'd like to do. I need to get a piece of paper. Oh, I know I have several, because I know I have several because I was throwing stuff out. See, look at this. This is the first, this is all the orders that went out of. All right. Okay. I'm only going to use one set, but you can mix and match them. Love the words and the flowers. I have a funny story about that. I think I've told it before, but it always makes me laugh. Okay. Oh, whoops. Now, remember this tip. The stamps do better when they have ink on them. Plus, I have to figure out which way the words go. I like the words. Okay. So if you don't get a good image the first time, that's why I have a piece of paper out. Continue to ink it up, and you'll progressively get better images. Now, I've noticed with this stamp, hold on, I have a really big block, and I don't need that big of a block. I need a smaller block. Yeah. This might help that situation a little bit. All right. Thank you, Anne. See, Anne is reading my mind. So I tried to put a little ink in this today because I was like, not even I can. Okay, got us. I'm just trying to get a really good image, and then I'll go for it. Okay. By the way, the words in here are all positive. They're nothing negative, so. And if I don't get a perfect image, it's not that big of a deal for me, so we're just going to go for it. The biggest thing would be just to put some nice pressure on it. Okay, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. That makes me happy. And then here's how this time I'm actually gonna clean my stamps because I ran into the problem of not cleaning my stamps, and Linda Coley. Okay. I am going to clean off my stamps because I said I was going to, and I'm only going to use each of them one time. This happens to be one of my favorite sets of stamps. Oh, my antler ears are coming down into my face. And I'm even going to do this. I'm going to go as far as to put the stamp back on its little, oops, that's not it. I am going to do exactly what I just said. I'm going to put the stamp back. Good idea. Craziness. Now, I don't know if I want the leaves to have words. Whoops. That seems like a little much for me. So do the same process, only I used this stamp already, so we should be in fairly better shape. Love the stamp. Stamp with purpose. Oops, I'm stamping upside down. Okay. Yep. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay. Try not to hit the camera, but I'm probably going to. All right. Oh, poop. Oh, well. I don't care. You won't even be able to tell when I'm done. Thank you for saying. I love these stamps too. I mean, I did make them, so must like them. I'm trying to be good and wiping off my stamps as I go, because then I won't have the problem of where I usually lose them or I don't put them away because of laziness. So there you go. There's proof I put them all away. So Camp won't be looking for them. Okay, this should be much easier. Yeah, I was going to say. The tulip should be much easier. I don't know where that's going. Yeah. One. I mean, like, I kind of feel like huh. I can't have I cannot have, so I just cannot have an even number of flowers. Do. Yeah. All right. I don't really feel like cleaning the stamp though. That's going to involve a lot of work. But you know what? I don't need leaves. I mean, I could stamp them, but I don't feel like I need them, or I'll pull them from another set and I'll just put them on in a minute. Okay, there's a lady texting me about these. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. I need paints, which will just keep it simple, but I'm going to go, I don't want to use the classic set. I'm totally bored of those. Do I have I don't really, yeah, let's go. Remember that dark, beautiful set I used last week? I feel like I should go there, but no, let's go here. Let's just slap, oh, I really do want to, I'm going to find a leaf. Now, it always seems weird. I never do the stems. Ooh, although I like this situation, I never do stems. But look at that. I feel like that just sort of works. Yeah. I'm going to do a stem right there. Okay. So I changed my mind. And I lied. I changed my mind all the way around. And I'm also not putting the stamps back now. So not only did I lie, and I did say I don't draw the stems. Oh, look at how perfectly that's stamped. Okay, now I'm getting the jig of this. All right, whoops. And I don't want to go beyond my tape, so I'm going to just do this. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can draw other lines, but I really like, there we go. Okay, get rid of that. Yep. I really like, ooh, don't think about art, just get it done. Look at that little saying, just happens to fit right in that upper corner. Okay. So what happens if you don't want to stamp on that bad boy? You just do that. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh, I forgot to stamp over here first. I'm not too worried. Okay. I don't want to stamp onto that flower, so please don't stamp onto that flower. Right, and I'm going to put that right. This is going to be so busy. Sorry about it. Okay, that's okay. And then I'm going to just put another one right. Oh, no, I'm not. The stamp block got kind of caught up in the, that's okay. You could just take it off. See? Crisis averted. There's nothing, I don't really think that's going to need, yeah, I do. Do I have a little one? I lied. Look at this. I'm going to use like 17 sets of stamps now because I'll just use the same one I had open yesterday. I know I had a small. I like this. Like, oh, look at that. Darn. That would have been good. All right. I'm not even going to, now I'm getting to the point where I'm not even going to put it on the stamp pad. I'm just going to put it right. It's going to look weird because it's not going to look like it's attached to anything right now because it isn't. I want to do this though. I don't want to stamp that huge stem. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. There we go. Don't worry about it. I don't need a really dark image. Okay. So. Right. Here I go. This is the fun part. This is the part that is so fun. I even have clean water today. Way to go with it. Oh, any questions? By the way, I realized the comments. I'm watching myself on YouTube or whatever, Facebook. I just realized I can't see the comments. So I probably have been missing a ton. I apologize. Okay, swipe left. There. All right. Ah. I apologize. If I've missed anything, it's just because I didn't know. All right. We're going to go quickly. What color are tulips? I think they're kind of fun colors. I think tulips could be this color. Maybe not. And then I'm going to dip into there, and I'm going to add like a little bit of yellow into it too. Just change the color up a little bit for the middle, okay? And I'll let that just run together. Go ahead, run, be free with your bad self. Okay. What color are tulips? I use watercolor pencils a lot. And I could have gotten some of that out. I should have. Somebody help me on these tulips. My antlers keep hitting the camera. It's kind of funny. Oh, purple, right? Purple. Oh, Tracy World, that's right. They're any color I want. So we'll make colors. We'll do this. Yes. Oh, yellow, somebody said. Pink. Oh, that was kind of purple. All right, let's go back to this yellow. Oh, there's yellow up here too, but I don't know what color this yellow is. Oh, okay. Red, yellow, pink, purple. Okay, thank you. I love tulips. I don't know why I'm asking what color they are. You'd think I'd know that. But Hitomi's kind of correct. That's kind of a, I don't really like that yellow so much, so let's do a little bit of that because I feel like that yellow is a little bit yuck. All right, I think I hit most of the colors in. I'm not so crazy about this color scheme I got shooting around here, but let's, oh wait, let's do this one because I kind of, yeah, it does look like a dark mustard. I'm actually not that fond of it, to be honest with you. Maybe that's why I just noticed I haven't used it, but maybe twice. So let's just do that. Better. I don't think there's a lot of water. Water. Somebody just asked if I've used watercolor pencils. I do, and I do like them. I have those in my bed too. Not in my bed, in my nightstand. Can you wick it up? Wick it up? Did you mean pick it up? Or is wicking a thing I don't know about? Okay, we're getting approval, so I'm just going to carry on. And it's going to be in my little world. Now, I don't ever worry about perfectly stamped images. I leave no worries behind. I do use an archival permanent ink. The one I'm using is Ranger. That would be because I don't want it running all over the place when I'm using the watercolors. So there is a purpose there. Like, see this leaf right here? Don't worry that just color it as if it is whole, and you will make it whole. Oh, thank you, Belinda. By the way, these stamps can be ordered, and you can get 10% off if you put in Dare to Be Artsy. Whoa. The code is Tracy10, I think. I'm really not liking some of these colors. They're just not doing it for me. But I can just blot them a little bit and then pick a color I do like. Like, I feel like this green is a little yellowy, I feel. But that's okay. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, yes, it does, but look at this. I'll just make my own color over here. That's what I'll do. Don't worry about staying in the lines. Bad idea. All right, and then there's that one leftover leaf over here that doesn't have a home. That's okay. We'll make you get a home. You'll be fine. Now, I feel like I would want to embrace the white space, but then a big part of me says, no, you don't feel, ugh, I don't like any of the colors. This palette is just not buttering my biscuit, so let's find one that does butter my biscuit. You know what? You can always find a good background in this bad boy. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I could have used my watercolor or something. All right, so I'm gonna go really kind of mixing the colors. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what you're gonna see me do. I put that out so you can kind of see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just start mixing colors. That's all I'm going to do. And if I feel like using another 1, 2, 3, I have to count though. There we go. That's buttering my biscuit. See? Biscuit is buttered. And then we'll just start throwing a bunch of blues in here. How about that? We won't even pay attention. We'll even mix them up. Whoa. Okay, a little extreme. Whoa, stay out of there. Whoa, stop making love. Okay. If your watercolors are not dry, which of course I am not a very patient gal, and I seem to have a lot of crazy sayings tonight, you will get your colors to start running. See that purple, see that orange up there? But I don't really care. It's not going to affect my life in a major way. But if it does start to get crazy and you're making mud and, always leave a little bit of space. Don't let the watercolors go crazy like I am. Or just dry in between. I just am not in a very patient mood. And that's okay. We'll just pretend like the sky is just happening in this situation, right? And we'll just keep going. The good news is when this magenta falls out of there, it's just making a pretty purple, so not the worst thing. Now, I really should have taken a heat gun to this, but I'm enjoying watching it all run together. It's nice when you're using colors that kind of match up. So Sharon wants to know what a heat gun will do or a blow dryer. That just dries, like I could have dried the flowers. So you see how this bad boy is kind of coming out of there. I don't care. It doesn't bother me, but some people get really like annoyed when they're, ooh, you know what we should do? Let's do this. As we get down here, let's fade into some greens. How about that? We'll just start fading into some greens down here. Just, you know, kind of nifty, isn't that the thought? We'll just kind of keep going around and it doesn't all have to be green. You can pull some of that teal in. Whoops. So this was our last big demo for the year. I mean, this is it, folks. Where's my phone going off, man? Can't be that busy. I'm busy, people. All right, back to that blue. Okay. And don't worry, it's kind of like a little splotchy. You can run them. Bye, honey. Have fun. You look nice. Love you. Be careful. Not too late, please. All right. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Hitomi just finished. So when you use the heat gun, like if I would have dried the petals and stuff like that, then it would have less chance of it running. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had a daughter who was leaving. There we go. I'm done. And then I'm going to speed the drying process up just so I can. Oh, I thought of something else I'm going to do. Oh my God. Okay, it hit me. It hit me like. All right. So, done. Put the paints away. At some point, you just have to finish. All right. You just have to call it heat gun. Here we go. This is what it does. Just dries. Hi, Margaret in Australia. Not too late. Diane, I say it every day. Not too late. That's what happens when you have a college kid living at home. By COVID purposes. All right. Now, you don't want to start the next step of this until you do have this dry. So, hair dryer, heat gun, low, doesn't have to be. Oh, Margaret says, I've been missing your videos. What kind of heat gun do I use? It's a Murphy Ushida. It really does get hot. Let me look. Murphy Ushida. The Nimbus 2000. What movie is that from? Yes, you can use a blow dryer. Not mine, please. Because my blow dryer is one of those brushes. The Nimbus, is that the name that movie, please? Uh-oh, I hope I have a Sharpie in here because I know I started using a new one. There it is. Okay. You know what, Margaret? Email Dare to Be Artsy. It's DARTBARTZY. I don't know about her availability in other countries currently, just because I don't. Thank you, Harry Potter. Okay, here we go. Sharpie, you're going to wonder why you're doing this, but you're going to do it because you remember how I said don't worry about the lines, don't worry because you're going to make new lines. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's why I wasn't worried about this leaf. You know, look at this. Now it found a home. Now it really helps when you drew this design yourself because then you can go back and draw the design again. But that's why I say don't worry about the image. Don't worry. Be happy. Now let's bring this bad boy to life. And let's hope this turns out. Let's hope and pray. Now, you're probably wondering what those floating leaves were. When you're stamping, though, you do I used to tell people when they were stamping, be conscious of where you're stamping the leaves and the stems so that you can connect them in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, it will look like just random leaves are. See, remember this one? It didn't go all the way to the there, and there. Okay. Now, these guys don't have a stem to, this guy doesn't. Now, this one, and it will connect like so. Okay. That way that flower isn't just randomly floating around in nowhere land. And this is also why I said all of that color running, who cares? Make new lines. Oh, thank you, Amy. Whenever you guys give links, it really helps me. And Ann does that so much for me. It's hard for me to be typing, be painting, and be thinking about creative things and telling my daughter to, because, yeah, my life is my life. It's a little crazy at the moment. All right. This guy can get a little, yes. I mean, she's going with a youth group tonight somewhere. I'm going to up my Sharpie. Oh, this Sharpie is like not so sharp anymore. That would be a dull Sharpie. Now this one, I don't know where that's going, so it's just going there. I don't even know that heat gun I've had for 1,000 years. Marvy, Marvy Yoshida. I know the main sales guy. Okay, so I'm gonna do something. All right. I get put in on group texts. If you group text me, I turn you off. All right. I'm going to get a baby wipe. Thank you, Hitomi. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to almost put in like clouds. Okay? Like I want to give this sky a sky feeling. And then I'm also blending my craziness that happened because, I was doing various water levels. I'm on a group text right now that I'm about to take the phone and shove it. I don't group text. Okay. So you don't want to blend your flowers into it. You just want to, I'm just taking a baby wipe and I'm going to give this a softer feel. Okay, I'm not the only one. I really don't like group text. And to my friend, there's probably like 10 friends who are learning that right now. I hope. I get put on them and then like I'll be at work and I'm like, guys. Little round motion. I thought Margaret, I looked up and it said, great, thanks, just emailed them. And I thought literally she said, like, yes, I just group texted you. I'm like, Margaret, please don't group text me. All right. Now, you're probably wondering what I'm doing because I'm wondering what I'm doing too. This orange is not, that yellow, still is not making me happy. There we go. That's a lot better. Just going to soften this blow up a little. There we go. I like to. Don't worry, I'm going to come back in and make it all look different again, but sometimes I like to like a sky to feel a little softer. There we go. I could do it too much though. All right, it just feels better to me. And when it feels better to me, then we can carry on. Whoops. You know what? I'm just going to blacken that in. Okay. I thought of what I'm going to do. Okay. Now I'm going to do something that I did the other night, which I happen to really like these two colors. I don't even know if they make these anymore, so you could just use a teal or whatever stamp pad. I don't even know if they make these. These are my Marvy shit too. I used to work for their company. And I saved these because I used to love them so much. And they're stamp pads that just come in beautiful heritage colors. And then I just come in here like so. And I'll just see, now I'm coming back into the sky. And I'm, you know, it's just going back and forth, back and forth. I go back and forth until I like the feel of things and blend things up. Darken these edges so that way I can contrast for my ceiling. This is pond green. So that's like a green color. Well, that makes sense. Pond green. And ponds are normally green somewhat. So where I had all that green, just coming back in. Whoa. All right. So now I decided I need something else. And my something else always leads me back to the same place a lot of times. Okay? And I'm going to get there. Now, I could put a saying in there, but I'm not that person. So let's not do that. But I am going to, I mean, I might, you know, look, I love these. I love those. I did those. Like if I put that big Inspire up there, that would look cool in white. Okay, I'm not ruling that. I completely fibbed to you guys. Ooh, 6:28, and this lady's coming over at 6:40. Hold on. Hold on. It'll be the last of the stamps I get to. I'll be dipped. Yep. No, they're not in. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay. Now you can do this. I will be finishing this page up. This is another thing. These are this is the highest selling stamp I have. It's called the Totally Tracy Textures. And I know this is going to seem like nothing. Change, okay. I'm going to take this stamp. I'm going to hold it in my hand. Oh, the tool I'm using with the stamp pad is just a stencil brush. I'll hold it up. It's a Dynasty stencil brush. See, it's really... Where's my stamp pad? Okay. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just stamp. And I'm just going to stamp. Just going to add a little bit of texture. That's all I'm doing. Like, okay, and then where is that stencil brush? That is a same stencil brush. I threw on a little bit of black. Look at me. It was like, hey, I got to be somewhere. I don't like to ever go past 6:30, but I just said so much stuff today. My 18 different hats. Okay. Yes. Well, this must have been the mood I was in, because... Don't forget to use the code Tracy10 if you order, by the way, because you do save money that way. Makes me look good. Makes me look like I'm promoting my own wares, which I should be. All right. You know, I went from light to dark to light to dark to light to dark. But I did that. Why? Because I wanted to. All right, here's the big reveal. No, not the big reveal yet. I'm going to stencil. No, I'm going to take this aquarellable pencil. This is like a lot of demo in one day, and I'm sorry. But sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I'm just going to draw along here. And then don't worry, this whole video is available on YouTube. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I update it regularly. Okay, now I'm done. Now I am done. Ready? Somebody? Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Oh, how about this? How about... Oh. Okay. I applauded myself before. Ready? Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. I don't have a drum roll sound, but I did. Oh, well, that was interesting. Ready? We have to get a drum roll sound. Oh, there we go. Alexa, drum roll.
Okay.
Alexa off. I'm not too worried about that. I'll just put a little gesso down there. Done. Okay, this lady coming over at 6:40. She's gonna be like, "What?" And I look like a giant elf. Let's put. Oh wait, I gotta put my last hat on for the day. I still have 10 more. Okay. I'm gonna hold this up. Yay! I got lots of good faces. I know it's a little crazy, but it's just was the mood I was in. And it's like wonky, which I like. Wonky is good. It doesn't have to all be like, sunshine and roses. All right, what did we learn today? Anything? I hope so. So, yes, Dare to Be Artsy does sell my stamps. Use the code Tracy10. And I think that's it for the year. Oh, I made your Alexa go on. I do that all the time. By the way, Friday is your Artful Journey members get your morning meditation on 20 minutes to jumpstart your creativity. We're going to have to work on that. Oh, I got a puffy heart. Okay. So, what did we learn? Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's like you're looking through an Alice in Wonderland glass window. It is. Super happy, though. It was really reflective of me mood. Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy New Year. I hope you guys treat yourself really well. And I'm loving the drum roll. Next time we have to remember to drum roll on Alexa. Morning meditation. Remind me at morning meditation before I take. Oh, I sometimes don't take the tape off because yeah. If you'd like to be a part of your Artful Journey, go to yourartfuljourney.com, hit waitlist. You'll be notified of any and everything I do next year. The next challenge is January 11th through the 15th. I happen to know exactly what that challenge is. I'm super excited about it. Then February, we have another challenge, and that challenge has to do with this. Big hint. And, in fact, if you were looking closely at the beginning of this video, I gave you a sneak peek. Yeah. Pam just said that she's buying herself a Christmas gift, and she's going to treat herself to a set of my stamps. Well, I love that. And don't forget to use the code Tracy10 at Dare to Be Artsy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Buy my, I don't know, I really don't have like a good closing. Do something creative every day. It's written on my wall. Okay. I do wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff. But I will tell you this, 2021 is going to be way better than 2020. But I still thought 2020 was beautiful in its own little way. So just remember that. We got the gift of being home. And that did a lot of people good. I know it did me a lot of good. So, and it brought me back to you guys. Your Artful Journey members, get ready for, and by the way, your Artful Journey members, we're going to talk about adding some more stuff. Okay. Yeah, it better be. By the way, I am burning up. The good news is I think I've lost 10 pounds in this sweater this evening. So that's good news because now I have some more painting and I'm going to turn the crown back on and then go watch an episode of Yellowstone before I go to bed so I have sweet dreams of Kevin Costner and Rip. You guys, hopefully by next week, stay tuned. I'll schedule it, whatever. Oh, Robin just said the best gift I got from 2020 was you. You know what? My parents said the same thing in 1970. Thank you. They didn't say it in 72 when they got my brother, but they definitely said it in 70 when they got me. Thank you, Robin. The best gift I got was you guys. My member, my tribe, my people. And by the way, we return in January. Oh, Debbie, don't you love Yellowstone? By the way, my claim to fame is I have slept with somebody in Yellowstone. I'm kidding. I shouldn't say that. I'm not kidding. I had a boyfriend who was an extra. My first boyfriend when I lived out here was in Yellowstone. His sisters just wrote that on my Facebook page, and we were laughing about it. Oh, you guys, thank you. Thank you. You guys saved me right back. That was the thing that happened. I gave you smiles every day. Oh, you guys. Okay. Well, I don't want to turn this into a crying thing. Let's plan on meeting next Wednesday next Wednesday or even before. If I can tell you and release that, I feel like I got a lot going on with this hat. If I can release the challenge, I'll release it next week before Christmas. It's only $10. You can gift it to yourself. I'm not going to say what the name of the challenge is. It's a challenge. All right? But it's been a request of a challenge, so I took your requests and I took them to heart and I went right to work on the designs. Okay. Thank you for tonight. I will see you Friday, your Artful Journey members, and get your, I don't know what we're doing on Friday yet. I have to think about it. If you have any requests, throw it in the group and I'll listen to you. Have a wonderful and beautiful day, evening, or if you're in Australia, make sure you have a beautiful day because I'm sure you're just waking up. And thank you so much. I am a tease. Ask the boyfriend from college. I don't know, but I got my sexy on now. Look at me. So, y'all, thank you. I'm going to go now, and I will see you all I'll see you all next week sometime when I will come out with my announcement. Talk to you soon.